Hey everybody, welcome back to Rugtime Toys. Today we're going to be showing you our many varieties of Halloween gourds and pumpkins that we got when we went out to the pumpkin patch. So we've got some surprise ones inside the buckets, and if you didn't see for just a second, there's another large surprise one right behind the buckets that we're going to show last. So go ahead and stick with us. We're going to go ahead and get started and show you all the cool stuff that we found.
Rugtime Toys!
All right, one of our favorite things to do each year is to go out to a pumpkin patch so we can get all these cool different types of gourds and small pumpkins that we can find because we think they look really cool and very pretty as well. Especially kind of fun just to play with and put up next to all of our fun decorations that we showed you. So they had some cool ones that were, I believe, called star gourds because they look like a star. And they have these really long, this one anyways, had a really long, cool stem to it. Here's the back side. I guess they grow in bunches with all these different varieties in a field, and then they pick them and they bring them out to these different pumpkin patches for you to buy. You can also find them in the grocery stores. They have these little pumpkins, which are called Jack Be Littles. They look like little baby squashed pumpkins, almost the ones that you would carve, but just not as big. They have these Lunar White, which we got to them with a little bit of crayon just to kind of make them look even more festive for the holiday. And then we got this kind of squash looking gourd. I don't know the name of this one, but we also colored some of these. This was just from the dirt, I guess, where it was laying in the patch where they picked it from. These look almost like star gourds, but they also have a long neck to them and all these really weird looking bumps. It almost looks like a candle dripped all the way down it and fell over top of the actual gourd itself. But these are pretty cool. We got two of those. So this one is more green than that one. That one has more white. This also has some yellow on it. So you can see the back part. Looks like a star. These are pretty cool. I wonder if you guys have any of your favorite kinds that you're noticing or that maybe you've seen when you've gone out to a pumpkin patch. So here these are. All right, now we're going to get into the really fun ones that we found. And we did decorate some of these a little bit. So we'll start with our blue Halloween bucket with our skeletons and pumpkins and stars and moons. All right, what is this one? Whoa, this is crazy. Are you sure this is a gourd or a pumpkin? This to me looks like a mushroom or an acorn. So this actually is called a turban. And we drew a little face on it since we can't carve it. Two little eyes, a nose, and a mouth to kind of make it look our little pumpkin. But this thing is so crazy looking. I didn't even know that these were out there to buy or existed until this year when we finally saw these for the first time. These are pretty cool. Maybe some of you have already seen these a lot every single year, but this is the first time I've seen these things. These are pretty neat. So let me go ahead and push these other pumpkins forward a little bit. And I'm gonna put the big ones that we put in the back. And then we're gonna grab out of the purple Halloween bucket with Frankenstein, says trick or treat. And it also has a skeleton, and it has a witch, and it has a ghost, and a vampire. All kinds of cool stuff in this bucket. Fun trick-or-treating bucket. All right, what do we got in here? Whoa! This is a daisy gourd. So it kind of looks like a star gourd, like these, but instead of it having a stem or a little bottom like that, they kind of come down and look like almost a jellyfish or an octopus or something. So we drew a little fun face on this one. You can see the eyes and the nose and the mouth. And then here's the bottom of it. Wow, it looks pretty cool sitting like that too. And then has a little stem on top. All right, we'll put him right here in the back. All right, the next one is in our bat bucket. It's got all these bats all over it, and I wonder if this bucket actually glows in the dark. It might. All right, let's see. What's inside? Whoa, this one's huge. Really cool. Oh my gosh, this one almost looks like a crazy snake with a cobra snake head or something, but we drew a little face on it. Not quite sure what this one is called, but This one is another one of my favorites, just like that acorn or mushroom one that we saw, the daisy from earlier. It has all these bumps, almost looks like warts or bubbles all over it. It's got like this snake tail to the back. Man, this thing is cool looking. Kind of creepy, especially for Halloween, so this one's great. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and take out the last but not least pumpkin. This one is the biggest one that we got, or I should say gourd actually. All right, so let's go ahead and grab him out from behind. Oh, it's so heavy. Oh, there he is. Oh my gosh, look at that thing. And we got a funny sticker face on him. 2 more eyes, a nose, and a mouth. And he almost looks like a giant star pumpkin. Don't know the name of him, but he looks like the other guy, just bigger. Oh my gosh, this thing is huge. That is so cool. All right, what did you all think of these gourds and pumpkins that we saw? We're gonna put this one right over here in the back, right in front of Mr. Skeleton Head. All right, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe just to help us out make some more fun videos. Now that Halloween's just about here, we're gonna go ahead and start getting back to some fun toy videos, so you'll start seeing those up a lot more. And I hope you all have fun trick-or-treating. Bye, have a good one.